Wait, and he made that?
My mind going crazy. Between you, I can't keep up, I'm feeling lazy. They think I'm being shady. In my messages talking praise. Beefing and text me how much you wanna stay.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, The Real Brody, and this is the WeSayTheySay podcast. Tonight we got my little brother in the house, my man GB Dunn. We got a good friend of ours, my man Hakeem Amico in the house. Got my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times.
4 times.
Y'all know how we do it. I'm gonna start with you, Dunn. How was your day, brother?
Just chill, just a regular day, just being productive, just moving around. Same thing.
You going in the studio today, Mo?
Hell no.
Fucking up. You fucking in the studio every day.
I was still being productive though.
Oh, alright. You get a pass then.
Doing the school shit.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's always productive. That's always productive, doing that school shit. Yeah, fuck that shit, though.
For me,
Brother, man. Hakeem.
my day was tiring, man. Just like help my friend move in, and like when you do that shit, it's like an all day thing. So
Fuck that shit,
yeah,
too.
that's all.
You the buffing boss.
I was tired though. I wasn't gonna show up, man.
My man need me to help him move. I'ma help him, but
I was out there.
a dinner ain't helping you out, fool.
Yeah.
I need $50.
They bribe me. They try to bribe me with food, man.
Niggas always do that, Mo. Hey, help me move, Mo. I'm gonna buy you lunch. Nah, I don't want no lunch.
Yeah,
We got a gazebo building in the back.
I did it twice already this year for motherfuckers. So.
I went to help him build his fucking gazebo. He ain't even, the dummy was retarded. He don't know how to read instructions. My cameraman Dream Pitch retarded, Mo. He can't talk. He gotta be quiet. So I'm going.
All the damn trees, and he building a gazebo.
Hey man, he said fuck it. He trying to live lavish in the backyard. Cook out that cover house.
I'm telling you.
Maintain cookout coming soon.
Yeah.
We say they say podcast cookout coming soon. Stay tuned.
Brother, man, how was your day, brother?
No B. Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? Got my kids in the backseat, driving them all around the fucking DMV. Being productive, like my man Dunn said, though.
It's good, man.
DJ had 2 practices today. Me and Jim was at the park while that nigga was at practice, doing our little thing. Wild ass fucking day. Shout out my man, Sonny Hoffer. Got me lit on the drinks over here. Be fried before the night over. Stay tuned. How was your day, brother, man?
My day was good. I went to Blackwall Hitch earlier.
What's that?
Restaurant in Old Town.
Yeah, you a fancy hoe.
Old Town, what?
I told you the price going up.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you said it's a restaurant.
What's Old Town, though? What is that?
Old Town, Virginia. It's like
Oh, Alexandria.
yeah, Old Town.
Oh, okay. You know, we from Maryland.
I
We don't know
thought
nothing
you
about
were
that.
talking about Bowie, Old Town Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
You got my Bowie man in here.
Yeah.
Only nigga I ever met from Bowie. He rep that shit too. That's why this my man. He like, nigga, where you from? I'm from Bowie, nigga. What you talking about?
Oh, no, not out there. Don't go out there.
Yeah, man.
Don't go too far.
We go out there for groceries.
I'm telling you.
They got everything in the store out Bowie. Fucking talk. We go in Capitol Heights, ain't shit in there. You go out Bowie, you get your ginger ales, get your bread, bananas for Brody, all that.
What? Hold on. What? Hey.
Okay.
Y'all tripping.
Tripping is freak, man.
Freaking know it.
Look, they lost my lemonade. Got it turned up already.
2 sips. 2 sips. I stay tuned.
Yeah, man, I ain't do too much, man. I went to Blackwall Hitch, then I pulled up on Sis. We went to Society on Waldo.
She went all around the fucking DMV too.
Yeah, I was doing.
This nigga went to Wakanda. Shit.
Only the beginning, only the first part.
Oh yeah, Waldorf is Waldorf. Fuck that. I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topic is hip hop revolution. We got 2 well-known rappers from the DMV in here, man. Young and old. I don't mean to call you old, brother. You're just a little older than him.
That's cool. That's cool. I embrace it, man.
That nigga, you older than Brody by a month, Mo.
Yeah.
That nigga stop
I
fucking
embrace
with
it,
me.
Shit, you older than me too. Fuck yeah, young and old.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it. So, before we actually get into the topic, I want both of y'all, whichever one want to go first, I want y'all to recite a verse from y'all favorite rappers.
No, you first, Mo. Who your favorite
Who's your
rapper?
favorite
Lil Baby?
Fuck no. I mean, nah, I don't want to say it like that because I ride with Lil Baby, but
He his favorite rapper, number
Like-
one. Let's be clear.
yeah, that first
That's
was like
solid,
Cheap
yeah.
Keep Kodak. Lil
I like
Durk.
that. I like that.
G Herbo, they're my favorite rappers.
Herb. Yeah, Herb.
Hey, Mo, I'm.
Yeah, look, he don't understand, bro. Herb
Yeah.
be talking that
We
shit,
gon-
bro. You gotta listen
Nah,
to
Herb
him.
really talk that
Gotta
shit.
listen to
Herb,
him.
I listen. I can't get with it.
You
my
gotta hear
man.
what he's saying.
If I could say one line, I say like Kodak when he said, "All I got is me, myself, and I got myself again." That's my favorite line. By
Big Boy Diamonds.
That's my favorite line.
I know who my man's favorite rapper is.
You ask me, I'm Wayne, man. Ride or die, man. The greatest rapper of all time.
The dope.
The GOAT.
Go, Pink.
I know a lot of people feel like they gotta put like, you know, Big and Pop, but I'm gonna tell you, Wayne. I'm gonna be honest for everybody. I'm gonna say Wayne.
Can't speak for everybody.
But I got to because they all they feel the same way. But,
Deep, so they feel the same way deep down?
yeah, basically, yeah. They just don't want to be judged. That's all.
Wayne straight.
Yeah, Wayne like that.
Oh, yeah, what's your Wayne bar, fool?
It's so simple, but it's like that. He said.
And that's kind of mean pop shots.
Nah,
I mean,
he said, he said, I can say don't rhyme, and it's gon' rhyme. That's it. That's how
What?
I can say don't rhyme, but it's gon' rhyme. Did it rhyme? Did it not rhyme?
What?
Did
use
it
the
not
same
rhyme?
word. You just embarrass Wayne, Mo.
No,
You
I'm
talk
not.
that good shit.
What?
You
That's
supposed to say
like
four
that.
baby mamas, no baby mama drama.
No,
Goddamn
because
Give me something else, man. You gotta no, we're not going like
we
that.
can easily go with that the latex line that he did. You know,
You don't want that latex that
yeah, but
I
that's so
think of
easy
latex.
though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody say that, so everybody recite that.
Okay. So,
Before we get too deep into the combo, no homo. Hey, you got some new music coming out, fool?
Yeah. I'm about to drop an EP on Friday.
This Friday.
Oh, that's tight.
It is
Yes,
tight.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Where we caught that at?
You can grab that on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. It's gonna be on Instagram Music, TikTok, all that. It's gonna be everywhere.
What's it
YouTube.
called?
It's gonna be called Get Back.
Okay.
Just that.
That's tight.
Yeah,
Get Back
That's
season.
actually that's
4-song EP before I drop my official take to go child like June. That's in the summertime.
That's
I
gonna be
already
your
got
first
that.
album?
Yeah, now I'm treating that like an album. You know what I mean? Like I got the songs done already.
Okay.
I'm just putting the EP out there right now to just give
Yeah.
people what they want.
I like that.
You know what I mean? I be taking a little like not breaks, but I let my music marinate for
Yeah,
a minute
yeah.
and drop a little
You
song.
ain't trying to Gucci man them
Yeah.
peoples and overdo
Gucci
it.
my man, but like he dropped a lot of shit on niggas.
Oh, he be
Yeah.
doing too much.
That's solid though. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just dropping a song Friday. That's it. So
Okay.
Both of y'all got something coming out
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
That's lit.
Good
That's
Friday
alright.
this week.
Yeah,
Good Friday.
That's
Good
right,
music
yeah.
Fridays.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I got a question though. You gonna since it's like, you know, we in the pandemic, you plan on doing like an event?
I've been talking to my man about like trying to do a release party for the Gold Children I was
Yeah.
just talking about. So that's gonna be like my first little event, like with the whole music thing, just on another scale, just doing it on a bigger level this
Okay.
time. Just so you know what I'm saying, it reach everybody you need to reach.
Yeah. Well, if you
People
do,
come out, have fun.
yeah, we gonna pop
Hell
out.
yeah, I'm gonna
coming
tap
out.
in with you. That's the idea. I'm gonna get your number.
Cool.
We setting up features already.
Yeah.
Setting up features already. That's what we do.
Yeah, I already heard one of his jumps. It sound good, so
Yeah, I'm trying
that's
to
all
work
I
on
need.
it.
That's all I need.
We gotta get you back on 93.9, champ.
Hell yeah, facts.
He was on the radio too. I knew that, but let the people know.
Yeah, I had Pain in My Eye was on the radio for probably like 7-8 weeks in a row. That
What
joint
it was a competition.
Yeah, it was like a little versus event. And it was just like different songs every week, just going against different artists. Like everybody was doing anything, but that joint ended up like winning.
You beat everybody like
Yeah.
week after
Oh,
week.
you're the
That's
champion.
Yeah, pretty
You're the
much.
champion.
Champion.
I had a little interview with Bacon Bed and all that, so it was straight. It
That
was,
was-
How was the interview with Bacon
it
Man?
was cool. She cool. Like she genuine. I rock with Bacon Bed 100%. Like I support everything she doing. She real.
Yeah.
She look nice too.
Yeah, she straight.
I need to get hit.
Shout out to Bacon Man. You look nice, baby. I see.
I thought y'all said
I see you,
bacon bitch. What the fuck is bacon bitch?
That's in Miami. Bacon bitches in Miami though. That's a place in Miami.
Who the hell is bacon bitch? Bitch, catch that bitch up stadium on a late night.
Bacon bitch, she solid though. She good peoples.
Shout out to bacon bitch. Bacon bitch.
Cool as shit.
Bacon Man.
She she big.
Nah. She looks nice.
Oh, okay, I mean I know you.
Real nice.
Okay, I ain't never seen her. That's like,
I seen her a
but
couple
bacon bed, just I thought I was thinking Big Swed. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But yeah, man, let's get into the topic. So like I said, tonight's topic is hip hop revolution. So, Don, I'm gonna start with you.
Evolution.
Evolution.
Do you want a revolution?
Evolution. Okay, hip hop.
There you go. Come on, Kurt Franklin. Get it right now.
Hip hop evolution. My bad. But yeah, Don, I'm gonna start with you. So, how do you think y'all style of rap is considered as far as like going up against the older style of rap? Do you feel like y'all style of rap has any substance to it?
Yeah, I mean, like, it depends on who you talking about. Like, we talking about, like, Herb, Dirt, Kodak, Chief Keef, Drake, you know what I'm saying? People like that. That's substance. I can't disagree with that, like, at all. Like, that's substance right there.
You said Drake?
Yeah, Drake for
For
sure.
real? That's what I'm talking about. You're a real nigga.
Drake, my man. I told you this before last time I was here,
You
bro.
did.
Drake, my man. I always say that. I mean, like, the older niggas, though, I mean, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? They don't look at it the same.
Yeah.
I look at the older people like y'all was like some people was like y'all was doing too much, like y'all was just trying to put too much together. Like they look at it like, oh, they was really being lyricists and they was really, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like we can look at it either way, but I fuck with like Jay-Z, Nas, DMX and shit. Like,
Oh, you know who DMX is?
Right.
I'm just asking.
That's disrespectful.
This nigga 19 years
Bro,
old,
I used to live out in New York like for summers and shit. And so like my uncle, my aunt, like I know about all that New York.
Let the
all
people
that
know.
shit.
How old are you actually?
I'm 22.
Okay, it's a baby.
22, so I was born in 99.
Who said
So
you
like,
was
Oh, okay, oh, you're a 90s baby.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm right there.
Same with me.
I'm right there, man.
Talk some same with you, nigga. But you was the first 90s.
Yeah.
You 9-0.
90s, 90.
I'm an 80s baby, mo.
Yeah, you are.
89. I barely made it too. I'm really.
You a 90s baby.
I'm an 89. I'm an 89.
Nah,
80s
I don't
baby. Man. I
remember
got that
nothing.
shit tight. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But, so Hakeem, the same question. Like I know we grew up on a different style of rap. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Like we grew up on the Nas's and the Jay-Z's and the Beanie Siegels and the Freeways.
But I think we got it good though. Like I think people in our age group, we in the middle. So
Right.
we got the old and we got the
new.
young niggas here,
Right.
the new. So it's like I appreciate everything because I'm like I said, we right in the middle. So when I was coming up, we had Hove, Dipset, DMX, everything, but we was still like young enough to be in the mix with the younger niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, Chief Keef, I fuck with Chief Keef heavy.
Yeah, it's
Heavy,
my favorite rapper.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. Like, I'm good where music is at today. You know what I'm saying? I'm with them too. Like, I fuck with it.
Like I listen to niggas like Mace. Like I fuck with Cuz.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
straight.
Oh, you fuck with
Bruh,
Mace?
straight. Yeah, he's straight.
Well,
What wrong with that nigga?
He was okay.
My favorite young artist though, is Baby King. I like Baby King a lot. You like
Who?
that? Baby King.
Who's that?
Y'all,
Yeah.
ain't no way y'all know Baby King.
I don't.
Where he from?
He from the West. He from the West. He
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, he's like affiliated with like Kendrick and them. But
Okay.
he like that.
You fuck with Kendrick?
Yeah.
You fuck with Kendrick?
Oh, yeah.
You fuck with Kendrick? Cool. I got
That
you.
Good Kid, Mad City. That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's the last time I really fucked with Kendrick.
Damn. You ain't like Damn?
Nah, I like the song Rihanna because that's my jump too.
Okay, yeah.
Who's Damn? Damn is the.
Damn is the joint.
That's a joint that had all the all caps tracks.
Right.
I fuck with the joint with Rihanna.
How to Pimp a Butterfly is some shit.
It's not. I don't. At first, when I heard, I was like, "This is."
I heard it one
I
time.
wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? You listen to it again. Just listen to it again. I'm sure you probably didn't.
I didn't, and I don't want to.
Exactly.
I will.
He said I did, and I don't want to.
That shit is trash. When I was going to Cali, I was like, let me turn this How to Pimp a Butterfly on. That shit was. I went to sleep. I said, this dumb trash, bro. That nigga want to talk about shit.
Yeah, I appreciate that album though, like that. I appreciate that.
I like J. Cole over Kendrick.
I feel like them niggas be too woke for me, bro.
I ain't gonna hold.
I can't listen to that shit like when I'm riding, bro. Like I don't know. I gotta really be like sitting down trying to like think hard. I can't just ride around with J. Cole.
Well, just listen to that joke.
Unless it's that 2012.
That album right there. That one right there.
Fool's
You
Hill.
could listen.
Yeah, that's like 2014. That's the last time I listened to him.
Oh, that's his.
That's the last time I really
That's what,
went with
second,
him.
third album.
Yeah,
Third
2014.
Force Hills,
album,
man. That Force Hills album is legendary.
That Joe hard.
That's my favorite J. Cole album. But like I said, I definitely gotta go back on this whole Drake shit because A lot of y'all young niggas, y'all act like y'all too gangsters,
Too cool.
too
Them
gangsters
young
for
niggas,
Drake,
man.
Mo. Like Drake got that shit, Mo, and Drake
Yeah.
talk that shit. Like Drake a baby Wayne, Mo.
But the thing with Drake, like I said, like the thing with Drake, he's in the middle too though. Like he got the old vibe and like the young nigga vibe. So that's why he's still in the game today. Like he could do a song with Cardi one day, do a song with Hove the next day. So it's like
He's very transitional.
Yeah.
also.
That's what I'm saying. Drake better than Wayne to me.
He's
Yes.
You think
transition.
Drake better than Wayne?
Yes, so he can transition to any
What you-
genre. Any
Man, that-
genre he
I
wants to, he can transition.
I just said this.
Wayne can do it too.
No,
I just said that.
He did a rock album.
so,
That joint was trash.
No, it
bro.
wasn't.
The
That
rock
just-
album?
That joint
The
was
Human
trash.
It wasn't
Joe?
bad. No,
That joint was
No,
trash.
It
bro.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Snoop Dogg did a
Rebirth.
gospel album. Who the
Rebirth.
hell cares?
Oh shit.
I
Got
listened
Kurt
to
Franklin, you kid.
It was ahead of his time.
I don't
though.
care. I never heard it.
That album was ahead of his time. That's what I'm saying. But she had a question.
She ain't had no question.
Oh.
Telling me something. But she.
My bad. Man.
But how do y'all feel about female rappers?
Rico Nasty, the GOAT. I like
I
Rico
respect
Nasty.
female rappers.
Oh, nasty.
Rico Nasty the GOAT?
Lord, I remember.
Wow, she's
So now,
trash.
it's Nicki. It's Nicki.
Oh,
but,
okay,
but
okay.
like right now, who I like listening to a lot is Rico Nasty. She
She's
like
from here, right?
It's a couple female jumps right now that's popping. Like,
Yeah,
like
that-
Dreezy,
Mhm.
Enchanted.
The baby just signed little shorty from New Orleans.
What's her name?
I don't know her name. I was watching the $1 Million Worth of Game interview. She was on there.
Oh, yeah, I
Saying
seen
Rich
that.
Dunn, stunning for Vegas. And he got another dude too. He from
Yeah, I
Charlotte,
seen
little
that.
chubby dude. I don't know his name either. But Shorty, I like the little track that she was rapping. She just, I feel like she's trying too hard though, just off the strength that it's female rapping is really bumping right now.
Mhm.
Like it's really bumping.
They
It's
just-
like when Nicki great, but Nicki didn't have to go against nobody. Like it wasn't.
But she opened the door though, bro.
How the fuck she opened the door?
She did.
She did for like the later generation. I know
Yeah,
I know
for like Dream
you.
Dog.
You might be thinking like Missy and Lil Kim, but we talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
we talking about
those are the pioneers.
after
When you
that.
say open the door, I'm talking about the beginning.
Nah,
She opened the door for like Dream Doll, Asian Doll, and them. Like
So she
that type
opened
of-
the door for the
Yeah.
newer
Yeah,
generation.
yeah.
Got it.
That's what we
When you
saying.
say open the door, I'm thinking
Like the
open
same way Wayne did type shit. She did the same thing on the female side type
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
y'all fuck with
female
Cardi.
artists.
Cardi, oh
She's-
B? Yeah, she said
She's
too.
straight. I like Megan.
Yeah, I fuck with Megan.
Yeah, they be making good songs. Like, they be making little catchy jumps and shit.
Yeah, Rico like that. I'm always gonna talk about Rico. Like I'm rooting for her. She's sweet. She a rock star right now.
Birdie, who your favorite young rapper right now?
Key Glock.
Key Glock. I like Key Glock.
Yeah, my friends they love Key Glock.
Glock, my favorite
Love
young
Glock.
rapper right now.
I can't get with her, but
Shit, you true.
You try.
I can't. Mo, I tried, Mo. I tried.
To each his own, buddy.
You must ain't trying hard enough, bro.
I
To each his own,
bro.
Trey.
That nigga be saying
I'm
shit.
telling you, that's why he's still
Yeah.
around. Look, I keep telling you, that's why he's
He
still
be saying
around.
shit, bro. He be
He
saying
could have
shit.
easily faded. He's still
He
around.
be saying like real struggle shit though. Like you really gotta feel that shit, bro.
150 rock.
Maybe I
block.
went down with the
I
struggle.
like Polo G. He,
Polo
That nigga
cool.
cool.
I like
Polo
Polo
cool.
They-
Yeah.
yeah.
He be on some rap shit.
Well,
That's
my
just-
favorite,
I like that. Yeah.
my favorite
Like
rapper,
the
my favorite rapper right now, hands down, Dolph.
Mm.
Dolph is my
You
favorite
just a
rapper.
Memphis nigga. You Key Glock and Dope.
Yeah.
I ain't know that nigga still rap.
Who Dolph?
Yeah, I thought he
He's
still
tripping. He
retired.
said,
But he said it, but how many of these niggas retired?
Yeah.
Jay-Z
Ice
retired
motherfucking cold. That boy,
2000.
he a penguin.
Jay-Z retired in 2000. That nigga done dropped
Yeah, that's
40
facts.
albums since 2000. That nigga ain't motherfucking put that shit. But one thing I can say about this generation, it's not a lot of groups. Like back in the day, it was a lot of,
Yeah.
groups. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like that
Like,
should be in the way.
I mean, I don't disagree, but you got your Cash Moneys, you got your No Limits, you got,
Dipset, G
you got yeah,
Units.
it was
But we
a,
got niggas like OTF, you hear me? GB.
Yeah, but that OTF shit is like, well, this
One nigga.
Nah, it
That
was a tough three. It was a tough, and I ain't gonna hold you. In 2012, they job like was running that shit. From Fredo to Lil Reese, them niggas, I ain't gonna hold you. My Spinrilla was straight.
4PF got some nice niggas.
What's that OTF? That's GBE.
My bad, you right.
Yeah,
You right. You said
OTF,
that's Lil Durk in the my bad, you right. My bad.
It's only Durk for real. Like
Shit, nah, they got some rappers over there. They alright. Them niggas cool. They
I
got
need him
buzz.
to hit me to that shit. Like, all I know is
Yeah,
Durk,
like
but
4PF, Young Boy and them. Well, shit. It's like no cap. That nigga cool. Young Boy, no cap.
Nah, I fuck with
I fuck
no
with no cap. Yeah.
I fuck with
I fuck with Rollo Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That 4PF shit.
I
They
fuck
shit
with
bustin'
him
too.
Where
CMG,
Chicago.
Yo Gotti shit.
Oh yeah.
And then Gucci got the shit with Pusha T, Big Sky and them.
That's true, but they not. But they not a group. They just
Yeah,
they
that's
single artists under one label.
It's like a collective.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying. Like No Limit was a group for real. You know what I'm saying? Like Bad Boy, it was just it wasn't really no group. Everybody was you had Biggie, Mace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had 112, but they R&B
like all
type
the
shit.
labels shit.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. What y'all think is the best album out right now?
Like 2020, 2021? What is it, 2021?
I mean,
Slap.
from now till give me a timeline.
From here.
Like
You want to say from 2010 to 2020?
Yeah, from 2010 to 2020.
Oh, it's one of them Drake albums. Pick one.
I would say.
And that's tough.
I would say. Damn, I would say.
I forgot to
I
say
ain't gonna hold you. Y'all probably gonna look at me crazy, but I'm gonna say Late Registration.
who that was?
Kanye.
Well, that was in like
That was way
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
That was
That's 2007.
You need to say. You can't even say Jesus.
You said 2010, bro.
That's too
My
far
good
back.
best is good though.
Because if you want to bring up Kanye, his best album to me was College Dropout.
Late Registration.
I like
I want to
College
say.
Too many hits.
I want to say. Damn. Who else?
Dropout. Kendrick.
Yeah, Travis Jones that came out 2018, right?
Bulls in the
Astro
Trap.
World.
Astro World.
Oh.
Birds in the Trap that came out 2016.
16. Rodeo
That
came
was
out
like
15.
that too. Yeah. Travis had a lot of classic albums.
2010 is a lot of music in the last decade.
I forgot about Gucci, man.
Gucci ain't come out till 2016.
For real?
Yeah, he was locked up the whole
I mean,
2010. He just came out, but Gucci don't have no classic album from 10 to now. Nah, he got some okay albums, but you can't. It ain't top 20.
Them jokes more like mixtapes.
Right. He was just trying to flood the market
Mixtape,
because he been gone for so long.
man, you right.
But the nigga, he didn't. It wasn't. Gucci ain't dropped nothing.
I say like Finally Rich probably the best album that came out in the last.
That shit was like
2012.
that. Yeah, that was
2012.
like that. That shit was like that.
That's the
Yeah.
best joint.
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take care.
Oh, yeah, that shit was
I'm gonna go
straight.
take
2011, 2010.
I'm gonna go take care.
Yeah. Beginning, yeah.
That shit was straight. That Finally Rich really like changed my life.
Nah,
Yeah.
that Finally Rich was different. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
That's when I
that
started. That's when I
shit
started
every day.
going to the club and all that shit.
Chief Keef era.
I argue with a lot of niggas about that album. Like niggas like, man, Chief Keef ain't good. I'm like, man,
Nah, that shit really
Chief
wild.
Keef a fake. Chief Keef ain't no hitter.
Yeah.
Niggas be
I think
hating.
niggas weren't really listening.
Nah, that's
Niggas
because.
was listening to the radio songs. They wasn't really listening to.
But half of that motherfucker album made the radio.
That's a
It did
fact,
change
too.
rap though. Like
That shit
That
was
nigga ain't even
wild.
show up to his own video shoot. So that nigga said, fuck it. 50
I
ain't.
I kind of feel like Chief Keef created drill music.
Yeah.
Created what?
Maybe
Drill
not created it. Maybe
Drill
not.
music?
Maybe he did.
That's
Maybe-
Like King Louis made it and then he ran like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
He
just
took
like-
that shit to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like him, Durk and them and shit. That's how
So
that
they all
shit
play a
go.
part in it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So who y'all? We know your favorite rapper, Lil Wayne. Brody, who your favorite rapper of all time? I want to know your favorite rapper of all time.
All the time.
And why?
Is it Dolph? That's just your favorite rapper right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to listen to West Coast music.
That's cool.
So
Q the best. Yeah, he the best.
no, I'm not talking about him.
My bad.
You talk about YG and them.
Nah,
he like Brody like Blueface.
Nah.
Blueface baby.
Nah, but for real, it's between Tupac and Snoop Dogg. It's It's between Tupac and Snoop Dogg. I can't really choose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause for me it was the swag with Snoop, and it was the lyrics with Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't really, you know what I'm saying, defer. Really, it's just between them two.
So in your mind, Tupac is better than Biggie.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to say that too, like you know.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion. Yeah, I feel like he is.
Tupac or Biggie?
I fuck with Biggie. I don't really fuck with Tupac.
1-1. Tupac or Biggie?
Wait, nah, I'm say Tupac or Biggie. Oh, Biggie.
I'm a Biggie too.
Yeah, he down like he talking more my like music. I like his
It's
shit.
like it's just more like
Nigga, Tupac too woke for me.
like,
So you don't fuck with woke niggas?
It's like, bro, I feel like that shit cool on some like, I want you to speak out to the people. I don't want to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Biggie used to pop shit like, you know what I'm saying? I used to
Yeah.
like
straightforward, like
He had some cool shit, but that Brenda's had a baby, Brenda got a baby, and that I Get Around, and it's just a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Yeah, all that shit cool too though. I fuck with
It's,
that.
I don't know. It's just, for me, it's just like Tupac had a little more influence on the culture than Biggie. To me, that's just my opinion.
that's cool, respect though.
I mean, that's your opinion, but I don't know. I just lyrically, you know, Biggie was talking to me. For me, Biggie was just talking that shit, and that shit was just different.
And it's a lot of little funny shit with
Yeah,
Tupac,
yeah,
like
yeah,
backstory and shit. It's a
Yeah,
lot of little
like
funny
Tupac
shit.
not even for real from the West Coast.
Yeah, so
Not
I
even
don't
what-
know. I feel Biggie a little more because I know like
That shit
he from New
authentic.
York, like
Right,
he
right.
from right there, like.
Like, and it's not Tupac's fault that, you know,
Right.
shit got hectic and he had to move from everywhere to everywhere, but it's like,
Exactly.
this nigga west side to best side. It's like, nigga, you been there 3 years. You been on the East Coast your whole life. You bred it over here. Now you talking that West Coast shit.
But I guess like where you like, I guess wherever you like really start to blossom, that's where you going.
Brody don't agree with that though, because Brody don't respect that 21 Savage from London. He don't respect that 21 from London. He said that nigga ain't from no East Atlanta, Zone 6.
It is though, bro. Like, come
Nah,
on,
that's
bro.
different, bro. That's a whole different thing. You can't bother nigga like, nah, you from London.
Well, he just
He said, look. When that shit first dropped and he got locked up and shit over there, Brody said, I'm done with this nigga. I ain't never listen to 21 again. He lied to me.
Man, grow up, man. Grow up.
Brody tripping, bro. That nigga 21 talking that shit, bro. That nigga from Zone 6. That nigga moved here when he was 12, bro. That nigga like 26, 27 years old, bro. That nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. 21 got some shit with him. I fuck with 21.
I fuck with 21 too. That's
wild,
That's another
bro.
one of my favorite rappers. Like,
That London
Yeah,
shit,
he just ain't.
that London shit threw me for a loop though. I
I mean, it did, you know what I'm saying? But
Fuck, nigga from London, I ain't mate. I ain't mate.
no good. What's up, mate?
Trouble.
Nah, that nigga, he gotta respect that shit, man. That nigga from Atlanta.
Oh,
That
man.
nigga, what's it? 9th grade, got caught with a pistol. Send me to Pantherville. My man was really out there, bro. What you talking about?
In the streets, man.
Now I'm saying, my man said, fuck the field. What you talking about, nigga? Fast forward, 2016,
Hey.
I'm saying, fuck the deal.
Hey, I know that's right.
Yeah.
Do your thing, champ. I ain't mad at you. I ain't
So-
mate.
So how y'all feel about being an independent rapper versus being
Industry rapper.
signed to a label? Like, what's y'all perspective on that? Like, what do you think is a good idea to sign to a label?
Yeah, you go
In
ahead.
this day and age,
It depends, cause like, let me see. Cause I've seen, okay, I know people who got like, I have a real close friend who signed his first deal. Financially, that is like, it's great.
Yes.
This is why I don't really know, cause like outside looking at, I don't know too much about like.
Cause y'all both independent, right?
But yeah, I'm independent. But like, seeing like where it took him from literally from like a couple months ago,
Right.
it's a beautiful thing. But like, I don't know. I speak for as an independent artist, like I want to say more freedom. You know what I'm saying? You can release what you want, do whatever you want. But I think with a label, like it's more organized. It's more structured.
Yeah.
It's more structure to it. So
do you,
But
do you have less creativity with a label though? Like,
I mean,
it depends.
It all depends on how you sign your
It
shit.
depends on the label. That's all. It just depends on the label and what the contract is like.
Yeah.
So
I feel like a lot of niggas, you got to read your paperwork. But one thing I can say about this generation, we not getting fucked like niggas was in the 90s, no homo. Like niggas was really getting trashed, like, you know, making nothing, dropping #1 albums and not getting nothing for it. So, but honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. To me, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But it's just reading on shit that I know, I feel like, you know, if you ain't a trapper, like you not a trap rapper for real, and you ain't got that dope money, you know, to start your own little label, it ain't that bad to go sign with a label, long as your paperwork's straight. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna front most of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these niggas, you don't got that money to front these tours and hotels and buses for your entourage and all this other shit.
The label gives you like the platform. And it's like once it depends, like you said, like depending on who you sign with, that's the plug. So whatever resources you didn't have as an independent, you got the label. It's
like having an agent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they setting up these shows for you. You know what I'm saying? They setting up these shows. Yeah, they getting a percentage, but they got you booked day to day, back to back. You know what I'm saying? You like, I know what, I'm gonna start my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they fuck around, steal from you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying these labels or shit won't. You know what I'm saying? But if, like you said, you got somebody, you got a great support team, and you got motherfucking niggas making sure your paperwork's straight. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you busy and you getting this money. It's like it ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all was to go into a meeting with a label, what is a number? If they threw y'all a number, what number would y'all be willing to sign?
Shit. You need an M off the rip.
Because sometimes, I don't know, because sometimes maybe taking less might be, it'll be more like in the future. Like take less, but like you still, when it comes to like what you're getting from the streams and this, that, your masters, like that might, that shit might mean more than just taking the M like up front. I don't know. It's like a lot, but
to an M.
Say 82.
That's like at the least. I'm talking like 800 to an M at the least type shit.
It's hard to answer that question, man. 'Cause I heard niggas that sign for like 20, 30 racks.
That's it.
But they in a better position than the niggas who sign for like whatever, like the M's and stuff.
It's just all about the paperwork.
All about the paperwork,
honestly.
Yeah.
It's just like. If they gonna give you 800, but then like fuck you over, it's like nah. You know what I'm saying? But if they gonna give you like 50, but you in like a great ass position, they gonna do all this, put you in a position to win.
In a position to make more money and get like, and just like you just grow and just blow up.
I feel like the money. I feel like when they throw money at, you know what I'm saying, these artists, I feel like the money blinds them from, you know what I'm saying, their actual good judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you don't got nothing.
Right. When you get presented $2-3 million, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like an artist and you just like in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? And you doing everything on your own and you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got nobody backing. You ain't got no help. You just like, I take this 3 M's and I can change my life. But at the same time, them 3 M's can also put you in serious debt. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you looking like. And the end result have you looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because
so it's like,
I heard a lot of these artists, they sign it, and a lot of these artists got to pay most of that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to break their contract, so they don't like how shit going for them, you know what I'm saying?
So it's the long run? Yeah. So it's
like you making money off shows, though. Making money off shows.
You also got to get promoted because some of these artists are getting signed and they're not getting pushed.
Right, but that's because of who they sign with. If you sign with a major record company, like say you sign with Def Jam or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And Def Jam, motherfucking, it's like, oh, that's Def Jam? Oh yeah, they good.
They got a hundred artists.
You know what I'm saying? We going easy, no problem. Def Jam want to do a tour here, let's talk some numbers, and boom, it's set up. But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, but it is niggas like The Baby. You know what I'm saying? Got their own company. It is niggas like Dolph. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas like Gotti. Like but they all trap niggas. They all niggas who was really out here in the streets
getting money.
And so they got money to front that shit. But matter of fact, The Baby signed the industry or some shit like that. But he got his own company.
B-E-T.
Right, he got his own label in the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where he probably got full everything. You know what I'm saying? He signing artists left and right. You know what I'm saying? He keeping Stunner for Vegas book, Rich Dunk book. You know what I'm saying? He putting 2 new rappers on. Like it's like Dolph stay book. You know what I'm saying? Key Glock stay with shit. So it's like they taking care of their people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They taking
doing it the right way.
Right. As you should. You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes you can sign to a rapper for like way less than like $800 or some shit.
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
But he gonna like make sure you straight. He gonna put you in that position where he can then like shop you to and maybe
Right.
get you like that's how they really be
You
doing.
basically
Gucci did?
you using his clout.
That's what
Exactly.
Gucci
You
did.
using his clout. How you think we know about Son of 4 Vegas? We
Exactly,
ain't. If
right.
Son of 4 Vegas was a rapper already on his own. He did a track with the baby. The baby like, man, I'm fucking with this nigga. Put him on his
That's why I
label.
say
Pushed
Gucci.
it. Now this nigga dropping albums.
That's why I say Gucci is a pioneer, because Gucci put a lot of niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Like Thug, the Migos, like he put a lot of these Atlanta rappers on, and he pushed them, and then they ended up getting these major deals because of him putting the word in.
To
or,
me,
or him, you know what I'm saying, putting them out there.
my ultimate pioneer is Master P. I fuck with, like, you got your Birdmans, you got your
I fuck
your
with-
Jay-Z's,
Oh!
you got your Jay-Z's, you got motherfuckers,
Okay.
all these little motherfuckers, but Master P really, you know,
Yeah, he really pushed
he
that
really did that shit on another level. Like the only thing that I feel like where he fucked himself up was he was trying to do too much.
Right.
His breadwinner was rap. All the money was coming from rap. But then he wanted to do No Limit Films, No Limit Sport Company,
All this
for
other
rap
shit.
snacks and all this other little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is not bad, but I feel like majority of your focus should have been to the music. Nigga, they dropped No Limit dropped like fucking 25, 30, 40 albums in like a year or some shit.
Album after album.
They was niggas, and then they had Snoop. Snoop went to No Limit, did 3 albums. They had Mystical. They had all these other motherfuckers, Silk the Shock and C Murder. All these niggas we ain't never heard of that he putting on, especially when he gotta go against. Well, nah, I think they was out first and then Cash Money
Cash
came.
Money came
You know what I'm saying?
next.
So now you gotta compete with this other niggas who bumping in the same city as
Cash
them.
Money was coming hard too.
Oh no, they did. They just like took that shit over.
I say
They
Birdman.
took that shit over. They took that shit over, and that's why they. I mean, granted, to me, I would take Cash Money over No Limit as far as lyrically and rappers because they had better rappers.
Yeah.
But No Limit could have stayed the course, but they didn't because Master P was so focused on everything else.
He was trying to win that everything.
Yeah, he was trying, and I get it. You know, you're an entrepreneur. The nigga wanted to go play basketball.
He did it though.
He did it. He was living his dream, but it's like shoot movies and do all that other shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, you taking away from your breadwinner, which is the music. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fucking with No Limit for the music. We not here for that, all that other shit. But like I said, it's cool. He older now. He can do whatever the fuck he want. But at the end of the day,
I kind of feel like, me personally, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I kind of feel like he did what he was supposed to do because you don't just want to stay in one, you know what I'm saying, in one lane. You know
I get that, but now
to move around.
But you are a support system now for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you push your other artists.
Right, he did, but then he wasn't because he was so focused on everywhere else. It's not enough hours in the day for him to do everything he was trying to do, and that's the only thing that really fucked him over. It was just a mistake. I don't feel like he did his people wrong. I just feel like he wish he focused more on the music. That's all. I don't disagree that, yes, go live your dream. You wanted to play in the NBA, you live that dream. You wanted to go sign, be an agent, have an agency, you wanted to start your own chips and all that shit, do that shit. But you should always focus on your breadwinner. If you got a company and you doing 20 things inside your company, but whatever, it makes more sense to focus on what make you the most money, which was the music. The music is what made No Limit most of his money. He ain't make no money for real from movies and all that other shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, but the fact that nigga, he put his whole family on. His brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like he moved out Cali and did all that shit just to put everybody on. Like that's respect for real.
Let me ask y'all another question. Do y'all feel like a lot of these rappers are lying in their raps?
I feel like a lot of these niggas are lying about not writing.
Like who?
I can't think of nobody off the dome. I just know every time I turn on an interview, everybody say they
Fresh off.
Shit out there.
they nobody right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no way. No way you ain't right that fool. Like, no way.
Everybody
Some
can't
niggas-
just be.
Yeah, I'm like, all y'all niggas like that? Oh, nah, I don't believe it. But I could be wrong. It's just my opinion.
One thing
I don't think everybody don't right either.
yeah, one thing like artists do though, like you gotta like, I can speak for myself and just shit that I've seen though. You always gotta have like 3 solid verses, right? Written and memorized in your head. So when you do these radio shows, you know what I'm saying? When you do these radio shows, you can go ahead and spit them jumps. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta rap on them, like in the different, like in the type of like flow where people won't remember. Oh, he did this and that show. So you gotta have a couple solid verses that you memorize, so you don't ever gotta look at your phone. And then when you do it, you can say you freestyle.
So I seen an interview with I don't know if it was Uzi and I think DJ Flex or if he was on Breakfast Club or whatever. But I seen the interview and then they wanted Uzi just to rap straight off the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't freestyle.
And
He was just like when he started rapping, he was like, yeah. He just kept saying.
I feel that though, like because it's like artists they don't like they do not like. Well, from I don't know. I don't want to speak for.
What you mean they don't like being?
They don't like when a nigga say rap like.
Yeah, that's the worst shit.
We not like we not your puppet. We not your
like rap for me right quick.
Yeah, we not your monkey. Like we just if you feel like doing it, they gonna do it. But
That's
just
what
telling
I'm
niggas
stoop for.
yeah, you telling niggas
I
do
get
it.
paid
Like,
to do this shit.
it's not even that. It's just like
But if you go to Rap City in the basement, you got a freestyle at the end. So you knew that though.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you go on a show like Rap City, you going in there knowing. You better have a verse in your head because eventually y'all go into that booth. So, but there are some artists who do freestyle, like Meek freestyle.
He came up doing that.
Juice WRLD freestyle.
Yeah, facts.
Juice WRLD freestyle his ass off.
Rest in peace. Juice
Yeah,
WRLD.
rest in peace.
Oh, rest in peace, Shock G, man.
Yeah, I was about to say that when you said.
Shout out
y'all
Digital
was talking
Underground,
about-
man.
y'all was talking
Rest in
about
peace,
I
Shock
Get
G.
Around and shit.
My bad for cutting y'all off.
Rest
I had to
in
say
peace
that.
China too. Rest in peace China. She a Philly artist. She like bro. Yeah, last year she passed last year. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things like, it's best to let an artist just like say, hey, I want to freestyle. But telling them to do it is like,
So, not to put you on the spot. Do you write?
do I write? I don't. But this is what I do though. This is what I do. I don't. So this is what I do. When I record, like my recording process, it's so like fuck, man. It's like I could listen to a beat, right, and I'll build the song as I'm like recording. So I'll come up with 4 bars. I'll record it and stop. And I'll let that shit keep playing until I come up with the next one.
Okay.
Next one. So I'm basically. So if you're looking at my
you giving game right now.
that's cool though, because a lot of people probably do it now.
Yeah,
So if I open up a session, right, say a verse, like say, if you hear a song, right, what's the song you know of mine? Like, let's say, what song do you?
Hood rap shit.
Hood rap shit. So you listen to it, it might sound like I'm doing everything off top, but if I open up the session, it's a bar recorded, bar, just
Okay.
like yeah. So and then when you play it back, it sounds like it's just one take. So you build it as you go. But then I do write when I have to like submit my lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one thing I hate though, because it's like now
Put
I
your
got
lyrics like on album and shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Now it's like fuck. Now and it's crazy because it's my music, but when you're typing it out, you want to have to listen to it so you don't fuck up.
Right.
Yeah, so you just boom, 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 boom. That's the reason why I write though, so I can submit it.
How
you write?
Yeah, like how you get down?
Nah, I mean, I really don't like. But
That's
like sometimes I be walking around with like some shit popping in my
And you
head.
put
I
it
write it
down.
right
Okay.
quick, so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Then like I just come across it one day like, oh shit, I'm about to say this. Like,
Okay.
shit like
You
that.
got
Like,
a notepad.
like if I get stuck in the studio, cause I really don't write that shit. So if I get stuck,
Okay.
then I go on my phone and I got like thousands of just one word lines. Not
So
one
you
word.
that's
but
write,
lines.
but you
That's tight,
write, but you don't. Like basically,
Type
you write,
shit.
but you don't. Not it's
Like, I
not
write
all.
for
It's
shit
not
like-
majority.
Yeah, right.
Okay, it's not
Like
majority.
the last time I really wrote.
Like you
a
don't
song
write a whole
was, like,
song and then
2020.
go in the booth.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't really wrote a Jones since like 2020 type
Yeah.
shit.
Last year.
I used to, like when I first started rapping, like, cause that's when I really started getting into it, like 2019, 2020. So I would like some songs I would write that shit out.
And
Like,
that's cool though,
or I
yeah.
would record it on my computer in the house and then like go to the real studio and do it. That was my
Yeah.
form of writing type shit.
Yeah. That's how everyone like they process the recording and writing is
Yeah.
different, you know what I'm saying? It's different. So
There's so many different variations of that shit for real.
just as long as it sounds good and it's the finished product, then you good, yeah.
So what's the most tedious thing about being a rapper?
Shit. you would
Shit,
say?
I say probably like you say like the shit that just take up the most time.
Studio.
Yeah, definitely studio, but like it's certain situations in the studio that take certain time. Like it'll be a certain line, like you could say it. Like you could say the line perfect, but it don't sound right.
Yeah.
Like so you do that shit over
You
and
want
over,
it
like,
to. You want it
and
to
it's
be
one
perfect,
line, like
yeah.
it ain't even like you fucking up, like you can't say it, it just don't sound right.
Mhm.
So you do that shit over and over and
Yeah.
over again. You get that one line right, then you just like run through the rest of the song and shit.
Yeah.
It be little shit like that.
Mhm.
And like sitting through the song getting mixed, like just hearing certain lines over and over again and shooting videos. Like that shit make me not want to hear the song again.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta listen to the song like 1,000 times when you shooting a video. I be
Mhm.
done with that shit after that.
I feel the same way. Like, just making sure the shit sound like, if it's just one line,
Yeah.
making sure that shit sound good. Cause, and this the wild thing about us. Like, we may think something sound off, but to like the new listeners, to the outside, like y'all might know this shit is sweet, but
Yeah.
as an artist, like, nah, we want it.
That's the
Y'all
worst
always
part.
critiquing y'all work.
Right, as you
That's
should.
the
Which is
hardest
good,
part
though.
about
It's like-
being an artist.
Now, do y'all, are y'all good with constructive criticism? Like, you
Yeah.
send
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit to your man,
Mhm.
and be like, bro, how this, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Like, you don't.
Niggas always saying cranking. I hate that shit.
Okay.
Like, I
So
really
you
be wanting somebody like
you don't want
I send
no
it
yes
to my
man.
brother. Like he'll really tell me that shit don't crank.
That's
Okay.
solid.
Like he'll
Yeah.
tell me like, nah, I don't like that shit, or the way you say this don't sound right, or this shit not really
Yeah.
for right
Niggas
now.
like that always send your music to them.
Yeah,
'Cause they
facts.
gonna
I
tell you
don't
how they
really
really
send my
feel.
shit
Jamal did that. Like I want to say a couple months ago, we was talking, and he was like, "Man, I ain't gonna hold you. Like your music don't hit the same like it did before."
Okay.
And I was like, "Man, thank you for telling me that." You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas be like, "Man, that shit tight,
Right,
tight,
you
tight,
be
tight,
needing
tight."
as an artist,
yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I hate
Like,
that.
there's no
Like-
way. There's no way everything is good. Like,
Yeah, right.
there's
That's
no
what I
way.
be
You know
saying.
what I'm
Right,
saying?
absolutely right.
And another thing, like I send my music to like females and shit, like my female friends and shit, like
Oh yeah,
to see what they think, cause like I feel like if girls think that shit crank,
You good.
then that shit
yeah,
crank.
you want it. Yeah.
Cause girls, they really, I ain't gonna lie, some girls they listen to anything, but girls they just gonna listen to anything when it come to rap. Like
Yeah.
certain women, fuck them.
Yeah.
And they gonna tell you turn that shit
Yeah,
off. Or
that's
say
what I'm
it
saying.
sound-
Yeah, and that's good
No,
though.
that's a
Like
fact.
if they tell you to turn the shit off, they ask what is this, and they got that face. That means that
Boy,
means
what the fuck?
you got to go back to the studio and just like just work on that shit.
Right.
So why do y'all think a lot of DMV rappers don't
Work
make
together?
it as far as, not even that work together, just make it as far as like mainstream? Like, do you think it's because support, like niggas be hating on each other, niggas be tearing each other down?
It's-
Is it like, what's your opinion?
Me, I say it's all of that, and like we not
Why we not like Atlanta?
we not used to that shit yet. Like you go to Atlanta, it's like we hear this talk all the time. Like everyone embrace each other. Like there's no egos.
Southern
There's no,
hospitality.
there's no egos like in Atlanta. Like
Yeah.
oh you tight. Everyone like no one's afraid to say like the next nigga tight.
Right.
Here is like that's what I just think here is like everybody want to be like that nigga. So it's like
facts,
so
yeah.
So when it comes to like the plug or giving resources or helping someone out, you're gonna hold that in. You not
Niggas be
gonna,
quick to slam each other out too.
Yeah, and so it's
like niggas don't be having no real team with them. Like that's another thing. Like
yeah.
around
Niggas
here,
gotta be
like,
organized. It's hard to be organized.
Fuck yeah.
It's like this is where we at. This is just like we just not there yet. We will get there eventually, but right now we not there yet. But you got
everybody just gotta do better to work together. Like even like niggas be fake enemies, niggas be men. Like everybody gotta work together. Though. Like even when you rapping, like you gotta have a solid team around you that's gonna be like behind you. And that shit.
you can't do it. You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah,
That's what I learned. Though. You can't do it by yourself, and just don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid to if your shit tight. I do this all the time. If there's someone that's like music is like that from my area, I'm gonna post it on my IG.
God, bro.
I post it all the time. Like I don't care. Like we gotta start doing that. Like if something's good, don't be afraid to put niggas on. Yeah,
Right, correct.
Tweet
That's
it.
it.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? I always
like
been like that.
simple shit like that. It go a long way.
Let's give it a game.
So let me ask y'all another question. So who is somebody that y'all, even one of y'all, would like to work with in the city?
If you haven't worked with them already.
Right, if you haven't worked with them already.
I don't know yet. I'm trying to think.
Cause you done did the Fat Trails and
Yeah.
but you older. You done did the what's the nigga from Slutty Boys?
DY. That's my dog. I want to work with but then again, she a rock star stuff. But one day, like you know, like I said before, like Rico.
Nasty.
Rico. Who else? I don't know, man. I'm just honestly whoever I think is tight.
You don't want to give a Wale?
They're like that's gonna happen. Like we always in talks. Like we said, it's one of those things. It's gonna shake when it shake.
Who do you want to work with?
Shit. Who I fuck with?
We got a lot of niggas from around each other.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas.
With Glizzy.
Lizzie cool. I do a song with like Trail, with some youngins. I'm like, who I fuck with? I fuck with a couple young niggas, bro. Like I'm trying to think of their name right now.
What's the young nigga? I know. You got.
I like Young Manny. I don't know if y'all know Young
Oh
Manny.
yeah, he on.
Yeah, I like Young Manny. Yeah.
I know a
I
lot.
like Rico Nasty.
I know a lot of when I be DJing. Well, I DJ like a Sweet 16, and a lot of them was asking for Big Flock and No Savage.
Oh yeah, Savage, you straight too. I fuck with Savage, yeah, you
Yeah.
straight too. I definitely work with
They
him.
tight, yeah.
Big Flock straight too. I work with him too.
So, of all time, what do y'all think? What city y'all think in the U.S. has the best rappers all time? Like I said, you just think the niggas now, think of some niggas back in the 90s,
Shit, Chicago and Florida.
think Chicago and Florida.
Why Florida? I want to hear that though.
Bro, Florida got a lot of rappers, bro. Like,
Oh,
even
right.
on some underground shit, like they be hard, like, and that shit be raw, like.
And we got Ross
be
too.
raw.
Ross is out there
Like
too.
Ross, Kodak, like
You
I don't know.
right,
That
yeah.
Florida shit be different, like. But I say it's between. I don't know. It's either between Chicago, Florida, and Atlanta for me. For real. I don't. New York shit cool. I fuck with the New York niggas more than the old ones though. Like Fabio Foreign, that's my man. Shit.
I think New York, like I think saying New York is kind of like a default because that's where hip hop
That's where
niggas.
hip-hop
is.
Yeah, and that, but people, everybody need to forget that. They need to forget that. They need to forget that. That shit go for basketball.
Get with it.
That shit go for basketball. That shit go for rap. They just feel like, New York is just the Mecca. It's the Mecca. Yes, it was created there. Respect. Big shots to y'all. But y'all ain't that no more.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't that no more. Like y'all ain't. You got 50s, the 50 cents and the Fat Joes and all that.
I ain't
No,
never
Fat,
say that.
man, Fat Joe was popular back in his prime, but we got
Turn Squad was that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Turn Squad was that back in the day.
I'm gonna tell you.
Where's Jadakiss from?
New York.
New York.
New York, okay, exactly.
And them Styles P, all them.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
You know
all
what I'm
New
saying?
York.
I can never really get with that Fabulous.
You couldn't get with the Fab?
Fabulous
It's
like that,
old
though.
Fab, man. It's
Fabulous
really
like that.
old Fab.
You got like that song with Aaliyah, right? On trip.
You talk about, what's Tamia?
Yeah, I fuck with that one song. I
You
fuck
talk,
with that one song. I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I fuck with
nah,
when he be doing
Fabulous
shit with the
like
R&B
that.
artists.
I would say when it comes to like, I can't really give you like a city or a state. I'm gonna say just down south though, like because you got niggas. When it comes to the best artists, I'm gonna leave New York out of it because we got Hov. Like that's the
Yeah, I ain't
that's
even
like,
say him. I'm
yeah,
right.
that's like a cheat code. But when I say down south, you got Wayne 3000. You got niggas like
Big
you
Boy.
got Big
The
Boy.
whole
You got
Outkast.
Jeezy.
Goody Mob.
You got Jeezy.
You got
T.I.
Future, 2
You
Chainz,
got-
T.I.,
that's what I'm saying.
Ludacris.
So many.
Yeah, Atlanta
There's so
got
many
OC
artists.
rappers.
Like it's like.
Like a gun and Lil
it's-
Baby,
it's
21
crazy.
Savage.
It's
Oh, he not from
crazy.
Atlanta, my bad.
It's crazy. So, that's hard. That's hard to answer though, because a nigga.
Yeah,
I
probably
can say-
Chicago and Atlanta.
I can say down south. Brody can say.
Brody gonna say West Coast.
West Coast. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
See that right there? What that say?
West.
NW fucking A.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, but motherfucking, I think it's Atlanta. I ain't opposed. Like,
I mean, right now, of course. It's
Yeah, but
Atlanta
nah,
right now.
I feel like right now, just they flooded the market to the point like from when we was in high school in the early 2000s, well not the middle of the 2000s, like 05, 06, like the T.I.s and the Ludacris and the Jeezys and like that shit. They even from the Shorty Lows, like you know what I'm saying. That shit just went crazy. Like they even had that little dance shit, the crime mobs, all that shit. Like that shit went crazy.
Yeah, they been on.
That shit went crazy, and then it just elevated. You got the Migos, you got Thugger, you got Gunna, you got Lil Baby, you got 21, you got WAP. Like niggas, they.
But if we talking like, let's say we talking 2020 and 2021, gotta give it to like Memphis, just cause you got. But
it's 3 niggas, 4 niggas.
Nah,
you got Moneybag, you got Dolph, Key Glock,
it's a lot.
You got Black Youngster.
It's a lot though.
Shicey.
That's what I'm saying.
He from
like,
Memphis. You right. He right. He from Memphis.
Niggas cool.
You got no. We just talking about like who's like
compared
at
to
the top
Atlanta
right now. No, we talking about right now. Like if you like
okay,
we talking about
right now.
He's talking about at the moment. He's talking about right now.
He's talking about the moment though. Like
Chicago and Memphis in the moment,
Yeah,
they're not fucking with Chicago for sure.
Everyone's talking about Bruce Shiesty. Everyone's talking.
That's this year. That's just 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. I said 2021.
21.
Like you got like you still like it's like
This year they got that shit. I ain't gonna lie. This year they've been coming up. They've been coming up this year.
Yeah, I'm happy though because like
Memphis is on the board right now.
No, I definitely agree.
Memphis is definitely on the board right now.
It's their time. I'm happy for that shit.
No, I know y'all some gangsters and some thugs, but how y'all feel about R&B? Like, I feel like that shit gone. Young, do you even listen to R&B, fool? I'm asking, fool.
Keisha Cole is like my top 3 artists ever. Like,
Keisha Cole?
Yes, that's my man.
Keisha Cole cannot sing.
That's tight.
Shit, fact.
Yeah.
Keisha Cole, Ashanti, then my man.
Yeah, I fuck with Ashanti. Keisha Cole can't sing for shit.
But are we talking about are we talking about like artists now, like the modern artists?
Oh, now I fuck with like Melanie, Fiona, Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, all of them. They can really sing.
Ella May was cool.
But why is but it don't hit the same, bro? Like why y'all feel like it don't hit like a Jodeci?
Well, nah, time out. It's just like we talking about elevation, like it's just some new drip. Like the new R&B singers, like Summer Walker, she's super hot.
Nah, she is.
You see what I'm saying?
Like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I crank the
You
shit
see what
out
I'm
of Summer
saying?
Walker.
Like you fake catch yourself cranking that shit.
No,
like,
that's a fact. That's
what I'm saying, bro. It's like different. Like back then, that shit hit different. Like everybody know that shit was hot. Like now, that shit hit different. Like it's more toward I don't know.
Old school
I can't
R&B
really say, but yeah.
is the best music. Yeah.
Nah, old school R&B,
90s, 2000 R&B is the best fucking music.
Just the greatest generation of all time. Period.
As far as music is concerned, yes.
Just anything though, music, swag. Like I just feel like I just love the night. That's why I totally agree with what you said as far as like our generation. We got to see all that shit. We got to see we got introduced to the cell phones, and granted they had cell phones back in the day, but when we was in high school, everybody had a cell phone. Before our generation, niggas ain't had no cell phone in high school. Niggas had beepers and pages and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like we got the best, and
social media. Like now, I wish social media was cranking as hard as it was, as hard as it is now.
Yeah.
When we was in high school, that shit started when we was in high school, and then we left. Like nigga, man, you know how much
faces and all that shit.
Man, you know how much shit like niggas would be millionaires right now if if YouTube we went on YouTube to watch funny shit. Yeah. We wasn't going on there to learn how to build shit. Niggas making videos out of any motherfucking thing. You got a question?
I do. What do y'all think? What do y'all think is better nowadays, like a group or being solo?
Solo.
Why?
I say solo.
You got less to deal with, less egos, less bullshit.
It's like, and then it's like as just like as a human, as a person, like you got to just worry about yourself. And it sounds kind of selfish, but it's like you just got at this point. It's about doing what's best for yourself. Like
I feel like the only bad thing about a group is you just gotta share your bread. But I fuck with the Migos because they real live off some like family oriented shit. Like even though they technically are family, you know what I'm saying?
But that's rare. It's so rare to
put me in no group. I'm auto going somewhere.
So you look at Ralph Tresvant over there.
See,
that damn new edition ass nigga.
I think it's just solo. It's just like
Let's go.
But I mean, but like that's why I said it ain't no groups no more other than them. It's who them and Ray Sherman. Like I said, back then you had fucking.
Now they even still a group because Sway Lee be doing his own thing.
That's
I mean, they
what I'm
do,
saying.
but all them niggas do. That's why I fuck with the Migos. Drop their own separate albums. All them niggas did a separate album with another nigga.
So who
And then-
album out of them three was the best album?
To me, the Migos, Quavo.
Fact.
Quavo John was the best. I ain't gonna hold you.
Quavo, that's my
Like,
man.
And then it was Takeoff.
But Quavo was smart. He got a lot of clout. He made a lot of friends in the industry. He had a lot of features.
He even did a
You know what I'm
job with
saying?
Travis, that was
Right.
great.
He got a lot. Yeah, exactly. That Tim and Travis album is super underrated.
That joint hard.
That joint crank. But
Archie
like you said,
Jack.
like the niggas like Bone Thugs and all, like I said, it was groups. Like real life groups. Even to the R&B. You know what I'm saying? It was endless R&B groups.
112, Jagged Edge.
Just nowadays, everybody want to be the man, so you
Yeah.
can't even be on that.
So it's best to just be.
So you think
be
our
solo.
generation is more so just too much ego tripping?
Yeah, bro. Like, and it's part of that social media shit. Like you said, everybody want to be the man. Like, everybody want to be looked at like the boss. Everybody want to be the nigga. Like, but in order to even be an empire, everybody got to play their role.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have an empire without niggas playing their role. Like, you can't have 50 bosses
Yeah.
with no
It just don't work.
and
It don't
nobody
work
trying to play
like
their part. Nobody trying to do what they do. Shit gonna fall. Like,
That's a fact.
that's
So,
why them groups don't be working out now.
that. Yeah. It is.
So they don't even, niggas ain't even about no groups not working out. Niggas don't even try to be in the group.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's feel like I'm too cool to write. I can do this shit by myself. It's like it's more selfishness. It's like, you know, you sign to a label, you gotta break bread with the label.
Yeah.
But at the end of the
That's
day,
also a fact.
but if you just like you said, like the motherfucking Migos, them niggas is good. Them niggas is good, mo. Like them niggas real life good. And we not, like nigga, me and my friends, we argue, we get into shit, but we don't stop being friends because of that shit. We got a disagreement about some
It's
shit.
a fact.
We keep the shit moving. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, but
Keep
like
that shit in house.
you just keep that shit moving,
Right,
bro. Like,
everything.
Yeah, motherfuckers get mad at each other and motherfuckers want to start telling people the business. and all
yeah.
that.
If I think LeBron better than Kobe, that's my opinion. It is what it is. We ain't gotta fight over shit or not be friends no more because we fucking disagree. Man, this nigga don't agree on shit. Man, I don't agree on nothing this nigga say. This nigga is retarded to me. But that's my
Fuck
man.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like
Like,
nigga.
I
What?
ain't gonna stop being cool.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I miss rap groups. You know what I'm saying? I miss rap groups. I miss the Bone Thugs and the Outcasts and, you know what I'm saying? I miss that shit. I miss the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Quality Control, they got their little mob, they got the Migos, and they got Yachty, and they got Lil Baby, and all that shit, but they not together. I mean, the Migos together, but they not together, for
I
real.
feel like back in the day, they really had to use one another because they had, you know what I'm saying, it was harder to get on. You know what I'm
Because
saying? So
it's
they had
easier
to.
now because of social media.
So they had to use each other. They had to bounce shit off of one another to, you know what I'm saying, make shit work a little different.
Like if shit ain't working out with some niggas, like now it's like, why would I jog? Why the fuck would I wait? Like I can do this shit myself. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It be getting to that point. Like that be the thing. Like you like even like you said, like it don't be no more rap groups. Niggas don't be trying, but like then you could try, and then niggas, you know what I'm saying?
So
Turn
beef.
around, yeah, shit turn around, don't start working out. Niggas start doing little other shit. And it's
Sneak
like,
this and all
yeah,
that
and
shit.
it's like I'm gonna just go my own solo way.
Yeah, like groups they break up. Like look at NWA. You know what I'm saying? But that was due to the business.
Right.
They ain't break up, you know, as far as men. You know what I'm saying? They broke up because of the business. You know what I'm saying? Cube went solo because it's like nigga, we're getting fucked and y'all signing this motherfucking. Y'all getting this money and this nigga is fucking us. And then
Right.
they all came to realize like, damn, this nigga Cube was right. Now granted, you know, it was some hate and shit. The nigga went solo, so niggas started dissing him on track. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna dish y'all back. You know what I'm saying? So and it shouldn't turn to that.
Right.
It shouldn't never turn to that, Mo. Like you was my man at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? If me and the niggas fall out that I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? Our friendship expired. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But I ain't about to beef with you. I ain't about to go diss you on no track. You know what I'm saying? You're irrelevant to me now. If I see you, what's up, fool? Good, we had a good run. It is what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't talk about that shit like other people.
right.
Keep that shit in house. That's what you're supposed to do. You're never supposed to go off and start dissing motherfuckers because y'all ain't cool no more. It is what it is. Like, keep that shit moving. Worry about yourself and keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep your album,
That's
whatever
just
the
how
fuck
that
you got
life shit
going
go.
on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like, but what?
Now, all this stem from her question too. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger. So look, before we wrap up, I need y'all to, you know, kick a little game. not too much, but to, you know, upcoming rappers, you know, people that's thinking about rapping, the younger generation, younger than you know what I'm saying? Like that, like, you know, kick a little game, just, you know, never give up type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna sound cliche, but like if you're gonna do it, do that shit all the way. Like, don't half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, don't give up, cause this gonna be. I know there's times where a nigga just gonna be like, you gonna feel discouraged. Like, man, I'm never gonna get it. But you know, it's just. I think for me, what like kept me going is cause I have like, you know, like my peers or whatever. I got niggas who either got deals or they had offers with like big labels. So it's like, if my man could do it, like it's like a
motivation.
It's a motivation, it's a push. And these are niggas that I talk to all the time. So
no hate.
Yeah, so stuff like that, it shows if they can do it, you can do it. Y'all all from the same area. So you know, you got be patient. Be patient and just keep working hard. Like, that's what I can say.
Best advice I can give somebody coming up, just same thing you say. Like number one thing is just like being patient, like just knowing when it's your time. Like number two, like do it if you really love it. Like don't do it because you see somebody else do it.
Agreed.
I like that.
And then like try to do what somebody else doing. Or
it's
get
not
mad.
your craft.
Yeah, or get mad when it's not going the same way. You know what I'm saying? Don't force what's not there. Like I feel like everybody, like when you doing your music, just be passionate, be like transparent with this shit. Cause that's what people really like for real. Like they won't be able to see you down. They won't be able to see you come up. Like that's one of the things I always say. Like I feel like it's better like when somebody see a rapper come up like from the ground up though, like like he ain't have it all figured out at first, or he was doing shit a certain way at first, but now look how he doing it. Like he coming up, he doing that shit a different way. Like just do you. Like don't do somebody else. Do you do what you want to do?
That's honest. That's the honest.
Everybody got their own lane. Like you said, it's everything
And
ain't for everybody.
A solid team.
Get us,
You definitely gotta have a solid team. That's what anything.
I gotta be disciplined too.
Remain confident in yourself.
Yeah, because if you're not confident, then the niggas around you, they gonna be like, they not gonna feel that shit. Like you gotta be the driving force, man.
And to piggyback the good team shit, man. Surround yourself with honest niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Surround yourself with honest niggas, and you know, put your men on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like it's like niggas like Braun. It's like, okay, I play basketball. You're not as good as me, but what can you do? How can I benefit something that you good at? Okay, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, just put your mind like, nigga, I might not be a rapper, but I'm good with numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like you said, but make sure it's a good nigga. Like I said, don't hire your man who don't talk to nobody, who a shy nigga, and hire him as your promoter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just don't make
that
sense.
ain't your lane, fool. That ain't your lane. Yeah, you my man. I want you to eat with me, but we gotta find something for you to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like if you got a man who like, say you got a man who posts all the time on Instagram, right? As a rapper, you coming up, but you not really like that type of person. You can be on Instagram. Have you just to bring your man on the team. This your real man. You know he don't work. Have him run your social media. Just have him show you little shit to post. Like just have you tapped in with that shit. Just being up to date on social media, bro. Cause that's one thing I gotta do. Like I gotta get more active on Instagram. Cause that's not my thing. Like Instagram, all that. Like that's not my shit. So I just gotta get better with that.
I got one more question.
That shit definitely going. That's what pushes everybody.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Half of these motherfuckers we find out how we find out. The internet.
Somebody send that shit to you.
Exactly. Like you find out from the internet. So.
I got one more question before we wrap up though. So as a rapper, how did networking really help y'all out, or how did y'all really learn how to network?
Or are y'all still learning?
Yeah, like I'm still learning, but like I say, out of this whole rap thing, I network with like 3-4 people, but like I say, I know for sure I'm gonna probably be like with them people this whole time throughout the rap thing. Like, and I'm talking about like these engineer, producer, and the cameraman, like, and these people I rock with. Like, once I rocked with them one time, like I've been recording with them, like video, songs, all that. So like I'm just that type of person. Like I like catching them genuine vibes with people. Like, so if we networking and it's cool, like, and I'm catching that vibe from you and you on the same thing I'm on, I'm gonna do the best I can to, like, you know what I'm saying, level both of us.
Yeah, it can go a long way. Just talk, like you said, like you just honestly, networking, it goes a long way.
Hell yeah.
You just gotta be vocal. You can't be no shy nigga. You got like, and then I know you say you wanna like be more in tune with your social media.
Facts.
All that stuff is networking. Like you just, you never, because you never know who's watching from the other side of the phone. Like, so networking is big, man. And just when you go out places, especially when shit open up. If you go to a show, even if it's not your show, you go out there and just talk to motherfuckers, talk to artists, talk to DJs. That DJ can end up being your fucking DJ.
Yeah, you never know who you can meet just by talking to someone.
Facts. Cause you don't like you'd be surprised how many niggas that. Cause granted, this shit it ain't new, but it's new, and it's real new to a lot of people as far as me DJing, and a lot of niggas don't even be hip. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas like, damn fool, you DJ for real? You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, oh yeah, I need to send you some shit. I need to, you know what I'm saying? It's like damn, you know what I'm saying? Cause you DJing, especially if you my folks, you know what I'm saying? And if your shit not trash, cause if your shit trash, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like if your shit trash, you're not playing it. But if you come to me and be like, fool, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this junk. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel. Oh yeah, I fuck with this. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can spin this junk for me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's solid, I'm definitely gonna get on the mic and be like, yeah, shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I might not play it when at peak hours. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but I'm a
rotation,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Get that because that's what Atlanta niggas do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many. Like I went to college there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many motherfucking songs I've heard before y'all heard. You know what I'm saying? Just being up here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down in Atlanta, and I'm hearing all this shit. They playing this shit in the club, and I'm talking about at its peak. Like I heard swag surfing way before like that shit went mainstream. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about I'm in the club, niggas motherfucking man, I got that swag, and I'm like I'm standing up 6'4", looking at everybody like the fuck is y'all doing? Everybody down here and shit. I'm like the fuck is these niggas doing? I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? They put each other on. Like y'all said, y'all hit some shit. Y'all don't even gotta know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear some shit that's good. Y'all like, damn, oh, this nigga, alright, this up and coming
especially
nigga.
if they from here, like that's hard, like especially if they from here. And I know, like of course, if they background stuff. But even if I just come across it, like, and it's some good music type shit, I'm gonna retweet.
If you like it, if you like it, then why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it. I feel like it's never been no harm in like reposting some shit.
Never did.
Right.
What you gonna do? Like, what somebody gonna say? Oh, he reposted that.
Yeah,
like,
and you never know. You repost them, they repost your repost, and they like, who is this nigga? Shout him out. Like, oh, he a rapper too. Let me click his link, see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a repost go back to networking.
You always gotta show love, bro. Cause it's gonna come back.
Can I get personal with you right quick? Since we talking about networking.
Yeah.
So, you know, one thing why you already know what I'm about to say, man. I truly respect your grind, and I respect you, but you really, like, a lot of people don't know, and I don't think you care about me sharing this info because it's not secret.
Yeah.
You blood cousins with Wale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you open up on his New Year's party every year. You know what I'm saying? This nigga mentions you in interviews when they ask him about DMV up and coming rappers.
Yeah.
Like, and I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't a rapper, but I would have used his clout.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I respect you as far as like, you know, like you don't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even talk about it. You don't even mention it because you trying to get it on your own.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga, that ain't gonna hurt to go on tour with this nigga, open up for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna get your clout up. Like I said, you done a bunch of his shows. You know what I'm saying? But you did the local shit.
Yeah.
Like I be like, nigga, why you ain't set that up and go on tour with this nigga? And he fucking with you. He like, nigga, come out here. Like your brother moved out there. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You ain't trying to go out there live with another nigga. But if it's gonna help you, you know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes to lead, we gotta follow. And if you gotta follow, you know what I'm saying? Use his wave a little bit to build your own. Like you said, Lil Baby. We ain't know about Stunning for Vegas. The Baby, that nigga got on the Baby, got with the Baby, created his own little lane.
I agree.
And he got his own separate shit. But I get it. We all gonna look at him as the Baby artist, but he's still his own separate artist.
And eventually he just going
exactly.
He
you know what I'm saying? Like he fucked up because he disappointed me with his album. But you know what I'm saying? But I was geeking when that motherfucker before it came out. I was like, man, that's Stunning for Vegas drop at midnight. I was on that motherfucking album.
That's a good thing though. Like the fact that you were geeking for, like that shows.
Right. Because I was like, that nigga dropping some shit, but what he didn't do, he ain't put the shit that he was dropping on his album. He should have put that shit. His album was probably like 30 minutes, and he only had like 10 songs, and he dropped like 6 songs that he didn't even put on the album. I'm like, he put them 6 on there. This a classic album. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? For getting that shit out the mud.
I learned from it though. Like you know me. Like I was like not even stubborn, but I'm just like, okay, niggas don't owe you shit. So let me go ahead and try to get it. But nowadays, nigga, I'm in niggas' ears now. When I go
yeah. Now it's different. This me thinking 8 years ago when I met you, or 9, 10 years ago when I met you, and I was like, you ain't even. I used to look at this back when you had your dreads, and I'm like, nigga, you look like Wale, man. You was like, yeah, man, that's my cousin. And I was like, huh? Nigga, what? And we out here working at Home Depot? Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I met this nigga, we worked at Home Depot.
That shit
Good man, met this nigga at work. I don't got a lot of work friends, you know what I'm saying? I met this nigga at work when I was 21. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, he was like, yeah, you know, I be rapping it. I'm like, and then he told me he was a rapper and shit, and I'm like, hold on, nigga, what? And I don't even know if it was you that told me for it, but I was like, nigga, hold on, what the fuck you doing here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you supposed to be. I'm mad at Wale. I'm like, why is this nigga like, hey, get the fuck out of here? This back when he was buzzing. Yeah. This back when he was like really at his prime. You know what I'm saying? This back when he was prime. This back when in the Maybach music day. Yeah. Before that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit just took it to another level. Right. It ain't really go well, but. It's still, it's like nigga, this nigga with Ross and all these niggas. I'm like, man, shit, I'm gonna be in them. I'm being in them parties. I'm be networking. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Facts, But like I said, I super respect you. But I would have been, I would have been gone. You don't got no kids. You ain't got nothing to leave. I'm out of here. Like, you know what? Bye, mom. Bye, mom. See you later. I'm gonna try this shit if I don't wear it on work. But like you said, you did it. You know what I'm saying? You buzzing. You did it on your own. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need them, but. Would have put you somewhere else, but it's all good. You still gonna get there. You still gonna get there.
Yeah, that's real shit. Yeah, I feel that. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
this is fun, man.
Yeah, fuck with y'all shit, man.
Make sure y'all motherfuckers download both my men. Dropping shit Friday. I need y'all to be on there at 11:59.
EP Friday,
What's the name
Song Friday.
Get back EP. Get back the EP dropping Friday, man.
And then Homies drops Friday too. It's a single.
Make sure y'all go tap in with Bruce.
It's gonna be fun, man. You know, a fun Friday, man.
Hell yeah, it's Friday busting.
What's y'all Instagrams? Let them know. Let the people know where to follow y'all.
You can follow me on Instagram at GBDun. You can follow me on Twitter at DunDaughterGB. That's all my social.
You don't go by Prince Akeem no more.
Nah.
My man used to be Prince Akeem.
Yeah. Akeem Mamiko, AKEEM
Real Nigerian
name. Yeah. Just got you right here on the jump.
You can follow me at Uncle Elroy.
At Brud's Barbecue.
This is Brud's Barbecue. It's only one, so it's near you.
Ain't but one, so it's near you. And that's on who?
Murray had a little lamb. But look here, everybody. That concludes the show. This is the
WeSayTheySay
podcast. I'm your host, the Real Brody. This is my little bro, GB Dunn right here. This is my good man, Akeem Mamiko right here. This is my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times, say it 2 times.
4 times.
And we out.